echoes in the dark. Grace calling back. Echoes of grace bouncing in my heart through the empty halls we never depart. Whispers of doubt, but your voice rings clear from the hollow spaces drawing me near. Echoes, echoes, fill the void. Grace in the sound. is burning, 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 burning. Promises to keep. Flames of faith rising from the edge in the cold of night. You make it flash, embers of hurt, but your fire revives. From the burned out places, hope survives. Flames, flames light my way. Faith in the blaze, here to stay. Glowing with scars from the fires I've known. Tired of the burn, feeling overthrown. Doubts like smoke, clouding the view. Struggling to rise from what I pursue. Yet your flames of grace, warm and bold, turn the ashes to stories retold. God, these flames within, flickering low. I'm fanning them back, letting your light show. From the charred remains of my broken dreams, you kindle faith bursting at the seams. Fire of your spirit, eternal and bright, in the heart's own blaze. I find my flames of faith rising from the ash, rising high. You make it flash, embers of hurt, but your fire revives. Revives the burned out places, hope survives. Flames, flames light my way. Faith in the blaze, here to stay. but I feel your light. Light in the shadows, calling my name. Through the dark beats, I break these chains. Your grace is rising like the morning fire, lost but found in your endless desire. Light, light, pull me higher. Grace in the night, set my soul on fire. Woke up in the city, heart heavy with rain. Chasing these lights, but I'm drowning in pain. Friends feel like echoes, doubt screaming my ear. Nights turn to battles, I'm fighting the fear. But in the quiet, when the music gets low, I whisper your name and the healing starts to show. Light in the shadows, calling my name. Through the dark beats, I break these chains. Your grace is rising like the morning fire, lost but found in your endless desire. Light, light, pull me higher. Grace in the night, set my soul on fire. Stumble through the struggle, questions in my mind. Why the empty hours, why the tears I can't hide? Parties pull me under, but they leave me so cold. Searching for a purpose and stories untold. Get your voice breaks through like a violin cry, turning my chaos to a hopeful sigh. Hey God, in this after hours haze, I'm real with you now. No more games to play. From the depths of my mess, you lift me with grace. In the rhythm of life, I find my place. Light in the shadows, calling my name, calling louder now. Through the dark beats, I break these chains. I'm breaking free. Grace is rising like the morning fire, burning bright, lost but found in your endless desire. Pull me higher. Grace in the night, set my soul on fire. Pulse in the dark, hope starts to spark. doubts try to drown me, but I feel the beat. You strengthen my veins on my feet. Pulse, pulse, keep me alive. Hope in the rhythm where I thrive. Hard to find, nights blur together, shadows closing in, carrying burdens, wearing thin. But in the silence, between the thumbs, your pulse echoes, lifting the slum. Pulse of hope, beating through the night, in the heart of the storm. You ignite the light, doubts try to drown me, but I feel the beat. You strengthen my veins on my feet. Pulse, pulse, keep me alive. Hope in the rhythm where I face down, the chaos fist clenched tight, waves of worry stealing the fight, crowds all around but I'm feeling so small, questioning everything, ready to fall, yet your whole pulse is like fire in my core, opening doors I never saw before. Yeah, God, feel this pulse in my chest, I'm raw with the struggle, putting it to the test, from the low points where I've broken, I've bent, you send that hope and my spirit's ascent, pulse of your love sinking with mine, in the night's wild beat, everything aligns. Pulse of hope, beating through the night, beating through the night, in the heart of the storm. You ignite the light, let it out, down, try to drown me, but I feel the beat now, strength in my veins, on my feet, pulse, pulse, keep me alive, hope in the rhythm where I thrive. Pulse arising, peace is beating. Pulse of peace beating in my chest through the chaos storm. You give me rest, racing hard in the wild unknown. Your rhythm calms, I'm not alone. Pulse, pulse, sync with you. Peace in the beat, breaking through. It's your pulse of grace, strong and true. Sinks my scattered heart, making it new.
Your glow unties from the tangleness. Hope multiplies. Threads, threads bind me to you. Light in the pattern, pulling me through. Afraid that the edges, life's threads threads in so many ways. From the knots I've tied with my own two hands, you weave redemption across these lands. Light like silk, strong and unseen in the grand design. I'm finally clear. Falling slow. Dawn starts to glow. Veil of dawn lifting from my soul through the misty night. You make me whole. Tears in the veil, but light seeps in from the hidden hurt. Grace begins. Veil, veil, tear it away. Dawn of your love, light in my fragments of a broken heart, yet but your dawn pierces like rays through the mist, turning veil pain to a hopeful twist. Lord, behind this veil, I'm breaking free. Raw with the nights that nearly broke me from the depths veiled in fear. And denied you unveil the dawn, setting things right. Grace like the sunrise, warm on my skin in the hush of the morning. Peace from within. Veil of dawn, lifting from my soul. Veil of dawn, you make me whole, making me new. Tears in the veil, the light seeps in, Hurt, grace begins, grace forever. Veil, veil, tear it away, dawn of your love, light in my way. Waves crashing in. Redemption begins. Waves of redemption crashing over me in the deep flow, setting my spirit free. Pain in the tide, but your hand pulls me through. From the undertow, I rise renewed. Waves carry me home. Redemption's rhythm, no more alone. Ocean of nights, I'm sinking in deep, chasing the high, but the crash makes me weak. Doubts like the current pulling me down, lost in the motion, wearing this crown. But in the surge, when the water gets still, your whisper rides in, bending my will. Waves of redemption crashing over me in the deep flow, setting my spirit free. Pain in the tide, but your hand pulls me through. From the undertow, I rise renewed.
so small. You send redemption, answering the call. Waves of your mercy lifting me high in the beat of the night. I touch the sky. Lifting from the ground in the storm of silence, your voice is found, heavy with the weight, but you set me free. Grace in the breeze, carrying me, wings, wings, take me high. Whisper of hope, touching the sky. whisper of hope touching the sky. Midnight fading, dawn is calling. Whispers of dawn breaking through the night, chasing shadows, bringing back the light. Lost in the dark, wondering where to go, but your gentle glow starts to show. Dawn, dawn, soft and true. Whispers of hope leading me to you. Stood in the silence beneath the moon's cold stare, questioning the